This is called washer toss. And what you do is, you have two boards, like this, okay? A string measures them out, another board there, and if you think about horseshoe throwing, you've got to throw the washers. If you get the washers in the box, it's 1 point. You get a washer in the tube in the middle, it's 3 points, and various kinds of things. And these guys are playing it right next to the river, look. You see? Washer toss. The scoreboards are at the end. I'll show you that in a second.
Attaboy, Frank, attaboy.
That's the
Close enough? Yep. Good.
Scoreboard.
What's that, old boy?
Like I said, we're just playing right next to the river.
Finally, you had some mercy.
And it's quite a busy day. Tournaments going on everywhere.
You're at 6 now, Pat.
And we are down here just behind the Legion. This is a Legion event. And I am on duty today as Sergeant at Arms, just stopping people bringing drinks in and stuff. But the washer toss is quite a big deal. All for charity. So there you go. Tossers in action. Great. While I'm now at the washer toss, just thought I'd show you this. This is one of the monuments out behind the Legion. A real deactivated water-cooled machine gun. I can't remember if it's a Maxim or if it's a... Oh God, no, I can't remember. Who knows? But there it is, rotting away nicely behind the Legion, stuck in the bushes. Sweet. It's a miserable bloody day. The whole place is not bathed in sunshine as it has been for a while. So I'm going to go into my workshop and do something that's been offending me. Oh, look at the shingle work I did up there. Didn't I do a good job? Look at that, isn't it lovely? Anyway, enough of that old crap. I'm going to take you into my workshop, which is this upside down boat looking building. That ladder thing that goes along there is in fact a tower. Let's have a look. Can you see? I keep meaning to put that up in the air, but I haven't done it yet because it's heavy and I'm on my own, so you know. But anyway, it goes up about 30 feet, and one day I plan on putting a wind turbine on top of it and an aerial for something else. But of course the aerial is going to be away from the wind turbine so it doesn't get broken off. And at the moment I've got there little CB aerial that I made by watching a YouTube video. And you know what? It gets out really well. I don't know if this thing will zoom in that far. There you go. I made that from a YouTube video and then put it on top of a pole that I had, stuck it in the ground so it's earthed, and don't do too bad. Anyway, I digress. Like I said, I'm just going to go into the garage, the shed, the workshop. Got a little bit of timber there for some flooring work I'm going to be doing. So this is the man cave, well, the workshop, some stuff stacked up there. Dog's travel crate, he doesn't like it. Yes, this is where I hang out when I'm going to make stuff, fix stuff, or kick stuff. Yeah, like I said, it's just woodwork stuff. Anyway, Land Rover spares are all up there. Toys down there, jerry cans, fuel can, more camping kit, compressor, blah blah blah, table saw, usual things, miniature TV just in case. But what I'm going to do today is, my good mate Ant of Manstuff TV, he adapted, shall we say, his camping light from the cheap store, the dollar store, the pound store, whatever you call it, And I've got one as well. I've got one. This is one from the dollar store over here. It didn't cost $1, it cost, where is it? $3. So it's called the Dollar and Up store now. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a little compass in the top there, swinging around freely. And it's quite a nice little light. It's got some substantial handles on it, as you can see. And unlike most of the LED lights, this one, once you turn it on, instead of being brighter or bloody hell, you can actually wind this up. It's got a little volume thing there, so I can actually increase it slowly until it gets to its main brightness of bloody hell I'm blind, you see. Now, just like Ant, I like these lights because they use low power, but they tend to blind you. And this one, having 3 sets of directional lights, you see, like I said, they can be turned down, but when they turn up high, God, they're blinding, you see. So, like, if it's on its lowest level like that, it's ideal to hang on your tent for a marker. If you go away somewhere, you can leave it marking the space. Then when you get back, like I said, you can wind it up to your desired brightness. And it does go up incrementally, which is nice. But, like I said, it's too bright. So my plan today is to sand that glass into, what do you call it? Sort of matte finish, so it diffuses it. And to change its colour from this awful blue to green. Because blue offends me. Everything must be camo green. If you know me at all, you know camo green's got to be my thing. And I just happen to have a selection of paints. So I will be getting on with that, taking it all to pieces. And, well, buggering about with it, basically. So, I've just got to take it to bits, and I'll get back to you when I've taken it to bits. I was going to show you the sanding of the glass thing, but it was boring and noisy, so you'll see it when it gets up. But here it is masked up, ready to go. I wanted to keep some of the black bits to keep some contrast going. So here we are. Okay, I've taken the handles out. Beep, 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 beep. The batteries fell out when I was sanding, so I had the bottom off. And those screws there, I was going to take it apart. You see the screws in there? But they won't undo. The inscrutable Chinese have somehow managed to make those things they turn but don't actually undo. So anyway, it is now blue. I will bring you back in a second when it goes green. Fast, so you don't get too much of a paint build up on it. And as you notice, I stop the spray each side, not on the machine, but away from it, you see. Off, 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 off. Now, before the Nazis out there and the painting gurus get onto me about my spray it fast thing, I've done lots of spraying with a spray can, and it's always come out alright, so I think I'm doing okay. Ha ha! Anyway, right, there it is, as you can see. Nice and green, yes. Right, well, when that's flashed off and dried off, which won't take long today, it's quite humid today. Okay, I will unwrap it, put it back together, and you'll see the finished result. Cheers then. Oh, a diffused light. So that's on its maximum brightness. You can probably see the LEDs in there, but now it's a diffused light. And it doesn't blind you. And of course it's green. Haha! Much better. See if I can get over in the actual light. So you can see it. There we are. Okay, let me just turn the bloody thing down. Right, now you might better. So there you go. Now you can see it. The light was blinding the camera. I wanted to keep some black accents on it. That's why I masked off the various bits and pieces. And of course in the top it has got a compass, which you probably won't see now because the bloody thing won't focus. Hang on. There we go. Right, okay. It's got a compass in there. You see. Let me turn some light on. There we go. And bizarrely enough, that compass does actually work. Quite strange. Cheap old thing, but what can you do? Anyway, so there you have it. Blue light down into green light, dazzling light into diffused light with the old sanding of the glass. Like I said, just a quick fix, because it is, after all, going to be thrown about in the back of the Land Rover or in the back of a pack. So I'm not too worried about how perfect it is, because it's going to get scratched up and beaten up. But for now, like I said, it pleases me because it's my favourite colour, army green, and it's diffusing, so it's not blinding me out. You can just see the LEDs on low in there, look, see? So there we are, a quick tip, quick trick, whatever you want to call it, a quick fix for a light that's blinding you. Like I said, just sand this with your finest sandpaper. Keep the disc moving if you're doing it with a power sander, otherwise you'll melt the plastic. If you're doing it with a hand, by hand, well, that's okay, it's not a problem, you can just do what you like. But I did it with one of these, you see, the old disc sander. Keep it moving, light pressure, and you will attain that sort of squishy look. And like I said, when you turn the light up now, it does not blind you, it diffuses. So there we are. $3 light, looking $1 million. Okay then, thanks a lot, bye now.